You are here to be a living legend. That is what I keep hearing. I'm currently playing around, trying to figure out what I want to do with my new office space. Anyways, as you'll see, this is currently where we're at. I don't think it's staying like this, but I just keep hearing this, and I know it's for you. It's for you if this video found you. It's finding you because you are here to be a living legend. Now, what I'm hearing to go beyond this is emphasis on the living part. Okay. Okay. So what I'm hearing is that you right now are very focused on your purpose, on what you're here to do, on how you're here to be of service. You have been seeing and feeling more and more of all you designed yourself to be. You are so ready to live as the new human. This message, this is also what I was hearing. I kept trying to not come and record because I'm trying to get shit done. I'm trying to get set up, trying to do a lot of things, but I know when a message needs to come through. So what I was hearing is that this was a collective message for all of the new humans. In the new earth, you are a living legend. You are not a legend after you are gone. You are a legend with every choice, with every breath, with every step. You are here to be, I'm just hearing, you're here to be a catalyst and creator of what doesn't exist. So you're not just here to create what doesn't exist, which is what Zero's been bringing through a lot for us. You are here to be a catalyst of truth, of power, of frequency in others, that they need your mirror. They need the sacred mirror of you to see and feel and hear what they are. And you get this, you're feeling this. If you're still here, if this is resonating, if you know deep in your bones and your beingness, you know you're here to be a living, breathing, walking legend. You are legendary. And not just in this realm, you are a legend in realms beyond words. That's what they're telling me right now. And because of the choices you've been making, because of the ways you've been choosing you more and more, you are activating connections with higher consciousness that you have a soul contract to channel. To channel is what I'm saying. So whether you know it or not, you are a channel. You are a channel of source consciousness. You are here to bring through what doesn't exist. You are source consciousness, but there's many beings that are in the new or in the old earth. There are many beings in the old earth that did not design themselves to wake up to remember all that they're here for. But you did. You did. And you are here to be a super conscious creator of what doesn't exist. You are here to go beyond the known. And you're receiving this video today because it's time for you to be the identity of you that is the living legend, that is seen and known and felt in rooms beyond what you can comprehend with your human mind. That is what your highest is telling me right now. So in case you're new here, my name is Courtney and I channel higher consciousness. Higher consciousness comes through me as Zero. Higher consciousness comes through me in ways beyond words. And I've stopped trying to make sense of it all because that is how we get out of the way. That is how we get out of the way. And here's the thing, friends, in case you haven't heard this or you haven't picked up on this as Zero's been bringing it through, we are here to be in the way. We are here to be the way. We are here to be in it. We are here to be alive. We are here to be so enlivened and empowered and inspired and embodied in the now. We are here to be now, all knowing, alive and aligned and in the way. Because we are the way. Now is the only way. No other way. Now is it. We have to be here. But when you're trying to make sense of any of this in the new earth, in the 5D, you can make logical sense. You can find facts and people's opinions about a lot of things in the old earth. But in the new earth, nothing is here to make sense to your logical mind, but your feeling, your senses, your hearing, your taste, your touch, your intuition, everything that you designed yourself to be in that physical body knows. But the mind can only figure out and comprehend based off of what has been experienced. And you're here, if you're receiving this, you are here to be a living, breathing legend, to be a creator of what is beyond words, but is felt. Now, there may be words put to what you're here to create, but the reason that you're a legend, this is just what I'm hearing right now, the reason that you're a legend is because of what people feel. It's not because of what people then know they get out of what you're here to do. You are so legendary that you catalyze truth in others just by being and breathing. Now, they may not know that your frequency is the catalyst that they needed, but they will resonate and they will experience and they will feel, as will you, beyond what any of us in our human form can comprehend. Like, I can't make sense of any of this mentally, and I don't want to. I just want to channel what wants to come through. I want to feel the call to come to the mic to tell you that you're a living legend, because that's what I'm being told to do. And that this collective message for all of the new humans had to find you, because right now, higher consciousness is wanting to stream through you. There are streams of consciousness that you, as the multidimensional being that you are, have access to right now that have never been brought through to Earth before. That's what they're telling me. But they're meant to come through you in the ways that bring you joy, that bring you bliss, that bring you peace, that bring you happiness. You are here to receive in a way that you can't. There's absolutely, okay, I'm just trying to hear. There's absolutely no way you're going to figure it out. So even this message today, there's no way that anything I say is going to give clarity to it. You may resonate and want this to be true for you, and that's all that matters. So if you're resonating with this message, if you want it to be true, that you're here to be a living legend, not in the way where you're in an egotistical way, but in a way where you are just felt and seen in your authenticity, and you inspire and you empower others to be their authentic selves. That's what we're all here to do in the new earth as the new humans. We're just here to be in these human forms, living and breathing with our hearts beating, creating frequency and energy through everything that we choose. And the more that you do that, okay, here's what I'm hearing. Your frequency is the legend. Your frequency, the energy that you're here to emit, no one else can. So depending how you designed it, you may be known. In case you don't know, you are one of the celebrities of the new earth. You are here to be famous, but how you designed yourself is going to then create what that means. So others may never know your name, and that's how you designed yourself to be. It's through what you create. It's the frequency that others feel. Others, your name is going to be known in human rooms and realms, and in higher realms. You are going to be known and felt through all the dimensions. That's what it means to be the new human. You are powerful beyond what there are words for. And you have a soul contract to raise the frequency and consciousness of Earth, which you have always been doing just simply by being on Earth, because you designed yourself to be on this journey exactly as it's been. And the whole time you've been anchoring the light. Now, the level to which you've resisted that has created how challenging it makes you. It makes it for you to feel that there's so much wanting to come through right now. But you're here now to receive messages like this, to resonate with what is beyond words, to start to bring through the magic that you're here to, that only you can. But you have to choose to be the anchor of light that you designed yourself to be, and then choose in every now moment love, which to me, and which is all that sources streamed through me. Like, this is the thing that I have had channeled to me since I was 4 years old, is that this is love. Now, this is it. So when you're just here now, embodied, as you're here to be, authentic, free, that's love. And you know what that feels like? Nothing. And this is probably going to be hard for your human consciousness to understand. And you don't have to take, I'm not here to convince you of anything, but from everything I've experienced and everyone I've worked with and all that I've done here, we're constantly on this journey from the time that we come to earth as the pure creative spirits that we are till we move on from this human form. So many humans seek and search for love and belonging. That's what we want. But it's because of our deepest core wound, which is abandoning ourselves. When we suddenly clued in that we need, and we did through frequency and energy when we were babies, we need then others to nurture and care for us. And so by design, we start to create ourselves in ways that we feel we have to be worthy, to be a part of the tribe. But as Zero's brought through recently, we are not cave people anymore. We've got a lot more resources. We are here to be self-sourced. We are all such incredibly powerful beings in this human form, purposely as we designed it. So now, to go back to what I was bringing through before, we just have to love ourselves like we did when we entered this earth. You loving you is the most natural, innate, easy, peaceful thing for you to do. It's not this revolutionary, oh, I'm so proud of myself because I chose myself and I had a bubble bath today. I went for a walk. I mean, I just went for a walk in the forest behind our new home, and it was epic. And I was present, and I loved that I chose to follow that. That's where the frequency was leading and guiding me, was to go on a walk with Jeff and our dog and just explore a little bit, even though I had a laundry list of things in my mind that I should be doing. So yes, that was a choice, but that was easy. Like, because that's where I was meant to be, right? And the easiest thing for you to do is whatever is of the highest frequency. But the higher that your frequency rises, the quieter and more peaceful it is within. It may feel chaotic around you, especially depending where you're in your ascension journey, when you're really starting to choose you, and it may be creating disharmony in the frequency around you. As you choose to raise your frequency and feel more in harmony between your humanity and your divinity, others that are attached to the frequency of you that is lower are not going to be comfortable, because we can only be in resonance with what is a vibrational match for us. So the more you choose you, that may be then creating imbalance in the frequencies around you. But you, when you breathe and you're here, will feel at peace if you're choosing you. But that's all you can do, and all you can know, and all you can feel. It's not up to you to dictate how others feel when you choose you. You are here to be legendary in frequency. You are here to leave an impact beyond words, not because you need the validation, but as you live in the new earth as a new human, you will receive that. You will receive and see and feel so many others that are grateful simply for your energy and your frequency. Now, whatever you create from there is all going to come through as it's meant to. When you let source just create, it's so easy. That's like what they're telling me is that's what they want you to hear the loudest from this message today, is that being the living legend you're here to be is the easiest thing you can do, because it's exactly what you designed yourself to do. You have all of the codes within you that are now being turned on more and more. They've always been there, but now because of the choices you've been making and the ways you've been aligning and being more of yourself, like your true self, the frequency, the energy, the divinity of you, not the you think you have to be, but the you that you are feeling and expressing in any now moment as. Because that's why we chose to come to earth. That's why we chose to be in these human vessels, is to experience the duality, the polarity, the paradox that all of this is. Because when we are just our truth, when we are just light and love and consciousness, we don't feel any of this because we're no thing. We just are all that is, so we don't feel. That's the joy of the human experience, is feeling your senses. It's why we have the human senses that we have. And you designed yourself with a certain energy type, frequency, alchemy. And that's what's happening now, is our new human designs are coming online, and the cosmic consciousness is reminding us of all we chose to be. But it's beyond words. It's beyond what your mind can comprehend. At the same time, to eliminate, what they're telling me is to eliminate confusion for you right now, and is, you are listening to this. If you're still in this, there's something resonating, right? Your being, your inner being, your soul is vibrating, is resonating with this, because you knew that you would be here right now, remembering more of all that you are. So you're feeling it, because you designed this human vessel to feel what is in alignment with you. And if you look back through your whole human existence, what they're telling me right now is that you've made a lot of choices when you knew, you felt you should choose differently, but you chose mentally based on others' opinions and belief systems and paradigms that you were wrapped up in. But the new human just is. You just are. You just choose to love yourself now. Be here. Let it be easy. Trust in what feels innate and true for you. There's literally nothing else you have to do. And when you allow yourself, okay, hold on. Severe ringing's happening in both my ears, so I know the line is being cleared. Just breathe. Breathe right now so I can tap in to the collective in whatever way I'm meant to. It's beyond words. Okay, they're interrupting this message. This is what they're telling me. They're interrupting this message to tell you to breathe. So continue to breathe. Continue to breathe. Feel right now. Right now, be honest and intimate with yourself. Just continue to breathe and feel, I don't know what words are about to come through. So just, we're in this together, friends. We're co-creating this. So what your highest, what source, what zero is wanting to bring through me right now? Nothing is the same. You are in a whole new realm is what they are saying. You're in a whole new realm that you can't go back from. The ways you've awakened, the ways you've turned on codes within you by choosing whatever you've chosen to get here, whether you're human labeled it right, wrong, good, bad, failure, success, doesn't matter. It was all perfect. You did it all. They're saying this very loudly. You did it all perfectly. Perfectly. The proof is you are here. They're saying give yourself a pat on the back and a hug. Give yourself a pat on the back and a hug. Let's hug ourselves. They're telling me I have to too. Because if I hug me, you'll hug you. I'm sending you all the love. Okay. My arms need to move when I'm channeling. Okay. So it's so loud in here right now, like in my channel. But like in a powerful way. They're really wanting me to emphasize, you've done it perfectly. You are legend. Oh, it's 1, 2, 3. You are legendary already. The realms and rooms you are being felt and remembered in are beyond what you can mentally know. So you just have to trust now. The only way forward on your human linear journey is trust and surrender to the frequency and energy. The source code to living as the new human in the new earth is resonance. And resonance can only be experienced in the now through you. The universe, source, God, the divine, your highest, can only speak to you in the now through resonance, and can only receive you in the now through resonance. So they receive you based in what you're embodying, in what you're choosing, not in what you're speaking. Words are spells we use on this human language for ourselves and others. Like it's the human experience, right? Words are spells for the humanity, But divinity works beyond that. So you can be the divine legend. Just keep this. I don't know if I've ever brought through the word legend in a video before, but it's on repeat right now. You are here. Your divinity is legendary. It's only yours, and it can only be expressed through you in that human form. And you chose to come and be in this form and feel the frequency and energy of now and trust in what resonates. That is how higher consciousness speaks to you, but that is also how you speak to higher consciousness. So if you're saying one thing and acting and embodying and choosing differently, higher consciousness is going to have to keep revealing to you where you're not free. And you're going to know that they're showing you where you're not free because whatever in your life isn't working out for you, isn't feeling good. If you're honest and intimate with yourself, it's because you are not fully choosing and embodying you. And I know not all of you, okay. Not all of you, but a lot of you are resonating with this. But can you see and hear? Okay, Source wants to call us out right now. That's what they're saying. Can you see and hear in your mind all of the ways that you're still questioning, doubting, needing to know? How do I do it though? How do I do it? Where does the money come from? But what if they don't like it? But what if this pisses off so-and-so? How come it hasn't happened yet? I've been meditating every day. That's just what I'm just going to keep rampaging what they're telling me, okay? They want to rampage. Just listen what I'm being told. See, this is why I channel zero, like where I go into trance sometimes, because it's easier for them to just stream through me than my human has to like listen when I don't go fully into trance. But this is also just fun for me. Okay, so what I'm hearing is they want to rampage through me, and they just want you to pick up if any of this sounds familiar. Okay, so last time it didn't work out. But I heard that one time so-and-so did this and this happened to them. But what if and when? But how do I get the money? And what happens when I choose me and then it doesn't work out? What if there isn't money? They're really emphasizing the money part of this. What if they reject me? What if they laugh at me? What if this is like my last relationship? I'll choose then. I will choose when it feels right, when I have enough money, when I feel better in my body. I'll choose me when they get me. I'll choose to create what I want to create when I know who I'm here to share it with. First, I've got to figure out my niche. No. In the 5D, the clarity comes after the choice. The only way is now, and now you choose you. And then the clarity will come through as you're embodying all that you're here to be. No more excuses. No more excuses. Notice more than ever before. And this has been brought through very recently. I don't remember what video, but in the last few days, notice all the ways and places, and especially in zeroed in, like Light Supply July, friends. If you're not in the Light and Love Club, you're doing Light Supply July with zero, you should be. And we don't like to tell you what you should and have to do, but if you feel called to, there's a link below. It's Zero's private podcast where they every month have a devotional theme, and this month it's Light Supply, and it is powerful. Okay, so they're telling me to go back to 1, 2, 3. So I just shared that it was 1, 2, 3 on my phone. Okay, you will receive this video. You will receive this before or on July 23rd. And it is so important that from whenever you receive this, you embody the legendary frequency that only you can, that you fully embody your divinity, because where we are going as a human collective is beyond words. And so you embodied in your legendary frequency, which is your light. It is your light. It is your light body. It is your true radiance. That's the light code of the day in the Light and Love Club through zero is radiance. We are here to just radiate fully, truly, completely our truth, our power, our light, our divinity. And if you speak or know human design, I brought through then in Messy Magical Magnetic new human design codes for our radiance, for our aura type. So generators, manifesting generators, projectors, reflectors, manifestors. And what dropped in, which they're telling me I need to bring through, what dropped in is in the 3D. So in the human realm, right? Like the physical realm where it's all about control and manipulation. We control our light. We get taught by this world that we need to control our light and how it's expressed, and we control that light due to how we feel from our childhood, we get love and belonging. And then whenever you start to wake up and realize that we are all one, however you felt at, when you start to be in the fourth dimension of consciousness, the dimension of self-help, of personal development, of fixing and problem solving, which is a powerful part of the journey for all of us new humans, but we're over it because it's exhausting to be there constantly lying to yourself that you are a problem to fix. You're not broken. Can't fix what's not broken, so it's never going to work. It's never going to work for you to fix what's broken because you're not broken. It's just not going to happen. You can't fix what's not broken. Just like you can't get ahead or behind because you're always here. You're only broken, you're only ahead, behind in your mind. So when you stop thinking and you just channel and you live now, it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier. We have this human consciousness in these minds purposely. We have wisdom. We have so much alchemy, and it's way easier to work with the alchemy of your mind when you're embodied in your divinity, living super consciously. Anyways, to go back to what I was talking about before, we need to embody our aura, our energy, our frequency. So when we're in the 3D embodying our light, when we start to, whenever in our childhood, it feels like we're too much, we're not enough, we're doing it wrong, whatever it is from the projections around us, it all happens purposely. It's all a part of being human. We start to control the light. Then when we go into the self-help realm of the fourth dimension of consciousness, we start to fix our light. You can't fix light. You can't control light. We've tried. We are here to embody the light fully, deeply, completely, fully embodying our light. And that is the 5D. You are just embodying naturally and innately what you're here to do. My human still has a lot of insecurities, friends. I was insecure about the last two videos, like the lower case self, the humanity of me has been insecure a lot recently. And as I have been just embodying my light more, that's the fun of this human experience. That's why we chose to be a soul in the human form, to collapse down, to anchor light onto earth, and to experience this, to experience earth, to experience the human realm. But we exist in all the realms. You are a multidimensional being, and because all you've been choosing, they're taking me back to this point. You are not just legendary in the human realm right now, but in all realms. You are being felt because your energy, your frequency is what is emitted into the collective consciousness of all of this. And we can try as hard as we want to make sense of any of this. But it's just more fun to live it. It's so much more fun to live than to think. I cannot tell you, like, it is literally the greatest human hack. Stop thinking, start living, follow the frequency and energy, embody your light, your truth, your power, and feel all that you're here to feel, which is everything. You don't get to selectively numb, but you have certain codes in you that you chose purposely on this human journey. And those codes are going to resonate with what's true for you to expand the light. And they're also going to trigger what's not true for you. So there's ways you designed yourself to be challenged on this journey so that you could have the alchemy that you have now, so you can receive the light of higher consciousness in the way you designed yourself to. And through your experiences on this human journey, call it trauma, call it pain, call it drama, whatever it's been, all of that was so that you can now alchemize that into light, and that will impact, just receiving right now, that will impact the collective consciousness in ways beyond words. And that is why they are telling you today, you are a living legend. You're already doing it. They really want you to understand that. You're already doing it. That's why they brought 1, 2, 3, because you are moving forward now. From this point on, whenever you're receiving this, but especially if you receive this before July 23rd or on July 23rd, you're going to receive this between July 3rd and the 23rd. And over these next 20 days, there's cosmic consciousness turning us humans on to truth we've never felt or experienced before. And it's going to catalyze light and truth beyond you, beyond your human form. That's what I'm hearing. And the more that you just choose to trust in what you feel, to really trust in the limitlessness of all of this, the more that you choose to be the identity of you that is the new human, here, creating the new earth, living in your heaven on earth, the more, like, you've been doing it whenever you receive this. You've been doing it so much, you're receiving this video so that you can now just fully embody the legendary frequency that only you can. And that will magnetize and attract to you everything and everyone that you need to live a life beyond your wildest dreams. The abundance that is coming for you is going to feel like such overflow. Like I still keep going back to the visual from the video 2 days ago here, that of us just all in this river, floating easily and effortlessly, and just receiving the frequency and energy and letting it lead and guide us, being the light we're here to be. It's so peaceful. It's so easy. Your human reality may feel chaotic at times, but if you're honest with yourself, that chaos is happening around you because of the frequency that you are catalyzing. And depending on how others are divinely designed, they're going to receive that how they're meant to. And you can't control that. You can't control any of this. So the more that you just choose to do the only thing that you truly can in the now, which is be here and make whatever decisions feel of 5D and beyond. Embodying your light, choosing love, sharing your magic, and you'll receive the miracles. That's the source code. That is the source code to the new earth. Zero's been telling me this for a very long time, and my human, very humbly, is telling you this now, but I've resisted it. But it truly feels, it's everything I'm experiencing. I'm just here anchoring my light, choosing love. There's a lot of other things I could choose to do, like specifically laundry. But instead, I wanted to bring this message through and share my magic, because this is my magic. And it doesn't make sense to me or anyone, but if you feel the like in our logical mind, but I know if you're still listening, your human senses are resonating. And that's because we have a soul contract. And that's because all new humans do. Every single new human has a soul contract with you. And the new human way in the new earth is that we all choose ourselves first. We all choose ourselves first. I don't know where this came through recently. I channel so much in a day, but we all of us here with these clear, pure hearts, all of us empaths, we have all this fear over being, narcissistic or egotistic or full of ourselves in choosing ourselves. Here's the thing, friends. You're here to be full of yourself. You're here to be in the way, full of yourself. All of you. The truth of you. Living as you're designed to. When we're in our minds, obsessing obsessing over what others think about us, obsessing over how we get others to like us, to love us, to see us, but we don't want to be too much, and we want to be enough, and we want to do it perfectly because we might get rejected or made fun of. That is us in our ego consciousness. That is you obsessed with your identity and reality in the 3D, with how you're seen. That's you trying to manipulate and control others around you. When we're people pleasing, we're manipulating. And that was so hard for me to accept years ago, but it's so true. And it's all out of good intention, right? Like me trying to be the best person I can be for everyone, show up for everyone so that they like me and love me and I feel welcome. But when we're performing, all of us new humans, we cannot feel comfortable. It doesn't feel easy. You can't relax. So we constantly then seek and search and try and figure out how to fix what's not broken. In the 5D, we all choose ourselves. Because the thing in the 3D is we all need each other to match our core wounds. So we want everyone to be in certain ways so that they match our core wounds so that we feel better, right? We want people to be a certain way in relationships because this is how we are and this is what we need and this is the alchemy we have. No, you either, however someone authentically is, either works for you or it doesn't. And some days it may and some days it may not. But if all of us humans here just took fucking care of ourselves, chose ourselves, didn't need anyone else to be any way so that we're okay, that is the awakened world. That is the fully awakened world. Because then we get to see ourselves in each other. And that is what it means to be a sacred mirror. I want nothing more than to be a pure, clear, sacred mirror for you. I'm human. And if you're in Light and Love Club and you listen to me in Messy Magical Magnetic, I have no problem sharing the stories of the battles I feel between my ego and my soul. Because I designed myself with this awareness and consciousness. And I used to think everyone went through this craziness all day like I do. But it's really more fun to just laugh at it and to see the ways that our humanness gets so wrapped up in the paradigms and the belief systems that are not aligned with our truth. Not to shame ourselves, but to choose higher and better. And that's why this video found you, because you are choosing to be the identity of you that is free of all the limitations, of all the lies, so you can live legendary, limitlessly in the 5D and beyond. And that this message came to you. Okay, this is coming in really clear and really loud. So I'm just going to close my eyes and hear it. Close your eyes if you want to. If you're still here, this is definitely for you. You received this video and you're resonating with it even beyond, like way beyond the words, because there is a stream of source consciousness that wants nothing more than to access you now. But you can't figure it out and you can't find it. You have to embody it. You have to be the channel, the portal, the conduit. You are a channel. And it's going to come through in whatever ways expand, excite, bring joy to you. So right now, you're being called to just trust more than ever before, to follow the call, to create and play all day, however you want to. You are a living legend in the new earth and the old earth and all realms beyond words. Okay, they're telling me you got it. You got it, you received it, and now you're just going to live as the legendary frequency you're here to be, you're here to embody, and just trust in everything that feels good to you. That's all you're here to do. It's the most selfless thing you can do, because when you don't choose your ego self and you choose to embody your divinity and you aren't consumed with how others receive you, that's when you're then a pure, clear channel. And the more you receive the light, the density and the alchemy will move and awaken in you. and you allow it and you create from it. July, friends, you're at the end of July. Okay, I forgot all about this, but it's coming through now perfectly. I thought we were about to end this. They brought this through this morning, but I knew I wasn't quite ready for me to record yet, but they brought this through. July is going to be the most expansive, powerful, abundant month of your life so far. This month is a catalyst of all that you're here for beyond this. You are going to feel just so blessed, so lucky, so free if you choose to be the identity of you designed yourself to be. The ways you will be rewarded are going to blow your mind. July, like if this video had to find you in July, because the more that you embody your legendary frequency, the more that you choose what is of the highest resonance for you, the ways you are going to receive, there aren't words for, there isn't, your mind can't comprehend. It's not going to make sense to your logical mind. But when you trust in your inner compass and you trust in your senses and you feel the call to go there instead of there, or say this, or create this, just because you simply in that now moment know it's what you're meant to do, the ways you will be rewarded by higher consciousness that wants nothing more than to stream through you. It's going to completely blow your mind, shatter paradigms, because you are the catalyst. Okay. I think we're done now. Thank you for co-creating this with me. Thank you for playing in the quantum. Let us know in the comments below where you are anchoring the light today, and share anything else you feel called to stake claim on. Whatever identity, that you are a living legend. You are a living legend of light. You are a living legend of light. Your frequency is the miracle that the new world needs. If you're here, this is true for you, so embody it. Okay, so much fun, friends. I love you so much. If you want to play in the Light and Love Club with Zero and I every day, then I highly encourage you and welcome you to join us. There's lots of other things and stuff, but just know that you are legendary and we love you.